Hello, welcome to Explore Repeat. My name's Ethan, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the bags that we decided to take with us on our journey around the world. Now, choosing a bag is a very, very important part of your decision about how you're going to travel, and you really need to consider very, very carefully how you travel and your style of travel, how you pack your bags. For me, the bag that I chose and finally went with was the Osprey Farpoint 40. Now, the Osprey Farpoint 40 comes in two sizes, small medium and a medium large. I went with the medium large for Lauren and I for two reasons. I got a really good deal on it, and it actually is the bag that gives you the actual 40-liter capacity. The small medium is actually only 38. Not a huge difference, but I still figured I might as well not take the risk, and I got the best deal on it. I love Osprey as a company. They're really great, reliable. They have a great warranties on their bags. I really like the company in general. I've used their bags for years and really appreciate them. This bag fits the way that we wanted to travel. We wanted to pack as much into a carry-on size bag as we possibly could. Specs for this bag put it at about 21 inches by 14 by 15 inches, which keep it airline compliant for most airlines around the world for a carry-on piece of luggage. And we want to check as little baggage as possible. And let me remind you, this is the only bag we are taking with us. We can expand into our little day packs, but for myself, my day pack actually goes inside of this bag. And this is everything we're going to be taking with us, including my camera gear, our clothing, everything, inside of the Osprey Farpoint 40. It's a stripped down version of their travel series bags. This one does not have a detachable day pack, which I like. It's a soft bag, which makes it very collapsible, which means if I can pare it down, I can put very little in it, and it's very, very compactable. On the outside, you have a series of straps, which they call their straitjacket compression systems. One thing that I found that I would like is I would like more on these strips. I would like this to have more space. I'm actually going to expand it myself. But the reason they kept it very pared down, very sleek, so that it can go in and out of an airport without a lot of straps hanging off of it if you were to check it. That on the outside is very handy. Sometimes they get in the way of the two outside mesh bags, but I find it's really not that big a deal. I'm not really using those that often anyway, and if I were, I can usually move these straps in and around what I need to get at it. For pockets, on the outside, on the top, it's got your usual one little accessory pocket. Not much to say there. It's good, handy, useful. The next big pocket going inside is the technology pocket or accessory pocket. You have room for a 15-inch laptop padded case. Not necessarily needed by everybody. For instance, Lauren doesn't really need that. She actually would prefer that none of this be here and that she just have this space as an extension of the inside. For me, it's useful. I do have my laptop I put in there. Underneath here, we have another technology. It's a felted, lined, and slightly padded section, and that's good for your e-readers or any other technology that you're trying to keep safe. I have my Kindle I usually toss in there. What's nice about this as well is once it's all zipped up, some airlines, and I have tested this with some of the flights we've gone on, it's okay, they will let you open up half of the bag. You don't have to take out your laptop, you just open it up, lay it out on top of the conveyor belt, and because all the technology is in this side, it allows them to check that out, and you get through security much faster. On the back of the inside, you have one large mesh pocket. I try to keep flat, lightweight items, because one of our other pet peeves that we like and don't like, specifically Lauren doesn't like that much, is there's an arch. When you fill it up, there's a bit of an arc to the outside of the bag here, and it's sort of dome shaped up in the air, so it doesn't sit upright. So it tends to fall over because it's a soft bag. It's not a rigid, it doesn't have wheels, so that's one con for the bag. But I personally like it being soft and compactable. Something she would prefer it not to be. But with that said, I keep the lid filled with as little as possible. So when the laptop is only in here when I'm moving from city to city or place to place. For the most part, none of that's in there. And this should remain as thin as possible, so that when you do fold it down, it keeps it nice, streamlined for travel. On the inside, it's a panel loader, so it goes right in through the front here, like this. On the inside, you have a series of these straps that actually come in really handy. I pack in all cubes, so when I put the cube in, which I'll go over more, you can cinch it right down, and it opens up space all around the edges that you can pack in all your small things. Very, very handy little feature, and I didn't think I would appreciate it as much as I do now. I really do enjoy it. And you zip it all up. It's quite compact system, and it looks a lot smaller than it really is, which is good because you get questioned a lot less on airports and airlines if it looks smaller than it is. For my liking, a little too much logoing. They put a lot of logos on it. On the outside too, you have two very large padded handles, which I really enjoy. Use them quite a bit. It also has space for a sling strap, which I do carry with me and I do use from time to time, especially if I have other bags or I need to jockey around. So the sling bag bit does come in handy. Most helpful and handy feature, which one of the reasons I chose this bag specifically, is the ability for it to turn into a backpack. Osprey did not skimp on this. It's not an afterthought. It is a full-on backpacking strap system. Very good arm straps, shoulder straps here, sternum strap, including whistle. As usual, nice. Has the load lifters at the top. So if you're actually loading this up, you can actually adjust it for weight and for packing. And along with, of course, very comfortable hip belt and hip straps. Even has the adjusters down here for hip size, again, for load. The flap that covers these over folds right up out of the way very easily into this bottom pouch. Very nice design, very sleek. And because Osprey has such great experience making bags and making harness systems for bags, this is a very good harness system. We carry this around and you barely feel it. I've been using Osprey bags for years. Their guarantee is great. Their bags are great. Top quality. I would recommend this to anybody. A few things that I would like to see: an integrated rain cover. I do have one that I have from an old backpack that actually fits very nicely into the outside pocket where down here where the flap that covers the harness tucks away. So it's actually not too bad to tuck it away there, but I'd like to see Osprey sort of build that into it. It'd be really nice. Along with, it also has a semi-rigid frame, but not too rigid. Very nice design. I'd recommend this to anybody. Something to consider is this is one of the smallest of their travel series. They do have a 55 and an 85, I believe, and there's also something in between there that I'm forgetting. But it actually has, those have a detachable day pack, which allows you to have two bags in one. I decided against that because I wanted to be able to choose my day pack and the way that I use it because of my photo gear that I'm carrying with me. And I went with this because it's a little bit shorter and it's a little bit more airline compliant for carry-on size. So that's the Osprey Farpoint 40. A few pluses, a few minuses. Love it. Check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. You can find us on Facebook, Explore, Eat, Repeat, and also at our website, exploreeatrepeat.com. Check us out. Thanks for tuning in.